So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And he's had it nicked away. And they've been given a corner. Germany with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Great hit! Oh, it's fallen loose again! No, he couldn't get hold of it. Out for a throw. Pinches it off him. Bellingham. And it's lofted through here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's...
Can he put it away? What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Baresi. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the flag has stayed down. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! Sticks it away! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Brilliantly cut out.
Germany really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Maradona. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Stones. And it's Messi. In with the challenge. Maradona.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Stoichkov. Good spot, he's seen the run. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Bellingham. Now then, the ball's come loose. Drogba. Mbappe looking to run onto it. There's no flag. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Turns and goes back. Ruben Neves did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Musiala. Zaire Emery. And Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Can he finish? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Messi. Musiala. Drogba has created one goal already. Bellingham. And it's Neymar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gently done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Germany clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's got the shot away! He scores!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Alexander-Arnold. Ruben Neves wins the duel this time. Chance here to counter. And it's Maradona. Cafu. Stoichkov showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Hits one! That could spell trouble. It's a pretty loose pass. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Heads it! Messi. Musiala. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Great chance! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Well, there was to be no other outcome. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
He won't be happy with that one.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Maradona. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Mbappe. It'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
A lovely, neat pass. Nicely worked. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Bellingham. Now Ødegaard. Now it's Neymar. Just eases him off the ball. Mbappe. And it's Maradona. Hernandez. Ball is over the line.
Substitution for Germany. Number 11, Neymar. Number 17.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with
Number
relative
22,
ease.
Odegaard. Number
Germany
6,
are, of course, in a position to go to the bench
Coming
should
on
the
the
need
field,
arise.
Number 10.
Now it's
Mbappe.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Number 21. Cristiano
Passing is
Ronaldo.
crisp and sharp.
Number 14. Rafael van der Vaart. Number 42.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Musiala. Substitution
Musiala.
taking place.
And it's Maradona. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Stood up well to him there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Ruben Neves, the ultimate schemer, the supplier-in-chief. Great work on the overlap. And that should get the job done. Vitinha. Osimhen. Nakata. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Vitinha.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Terrific header! It's in! And they've got their lead back. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
And here's Osimhen. Germany must do something here, and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Nakata has it out wide and in space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The final 5 minutes.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Hernandez.
Germany have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Nakata cuts out the pass. He's in plenty of space here. Cristiano
2
Ronaldo.
added minutes has been indicated.
Van der Vaart. Ruben Neves. And they can counter here. Cafu. Musiala. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And time is up. Germany perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So what do you take away from it all? Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a doubt,
everybody,
it is the
and
week's
welcome to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest.
Germany
A sporting event
against
which has
Saint-Germain.
magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Looking for the runner. He gets big! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Stoichkov really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Germany with the corner, they're first. Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Ball's gone out of play. Christian Abiati in goal today. Just another example of a great... Van der Vaart! It's anyone... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Ryerson. Kostic. Rodri. Stoichkov. Stoichkov. And he's in on goal! But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Van der Vaart. Bellingham. Van der Vaart has it in a wide position. And he's managed to gift it back. Pedri. The fullback is in acres of space here. And he's taking no chances there. So we're still where we started right now. And it's Stoichkov. And he's had a hit! Kostic. Foden. Hits one! Loose. Has fallen kindly here! Alexander-Arnold can get it clear.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Kostic is in a really good position out wide. That's a decent clearance. Paris Saint-Germain looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Rodri.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Defending of the desperate variety. Germany are looking to go forward now. Now it's Foden. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Goal! Germany! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Van der Vaart, and he's managed to get free. Decent hit! Goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Germany are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
That's been cut out, well played. Stoichkov, and Stoichkov! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Van der Vaart standing over it. And it's been taken short. There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Pedri. Here's Rodri. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Bellingham. Up he goes! And one more try! Another big chance that gets away.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And the keeper beats it away. Pedri. Kane. Pedri. Now it's Batistuta. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Germany just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Germany are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. And here's Bellingham. Rodri. Kane. And Alexander-Arnold. Pedri gets into some space.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Soboslai. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, important interception. Rodri could move up a gear here. Stood up well to him there. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Kostic! Bellingham. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That has been cut short. And that is as far as they're going to go. Mosquera cuts it out. No, that's been intercepted.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Batistuta wins the duel this time. Climbs up big! Cleared away.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
The attendance for this match was
Rodri.
71,649.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He's been picked out. Now it's Fekir. Pedri. Batistuta. Oh, that's clever. Now it's Batistuta. He has found a way through. That is a crunching tackle. Cafu clears it away. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Kane. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Kostic. Now it's Batistuta. And it's lofted through here. And that is expertly dealt with. Delivers across. Rodri attempts a clearance. Pedri.
Will somebody who can whip in a decent cross please make himself known to this team? It can't be that hard, can it?
And it's Kane. Some resolute defending there. Mosquera gets over and intercepts. Kane.
This is what good chemistry is all about. They're failing with the very quality that should be delivered with more intent.
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Batistuta. And he's straight offside.
Substitution for Germany. Number 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
4, Phil Foden. Number 14, Rafael
Musiala.
Number 15.
That's been one straight
Nabil
back.
Fekir. Number 17, Stoichkov. Coming on the field, number 9, Maradona. Number 18, Messi. Number 42, Musiala. Number 21, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 11,
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Substitutions taking place.
Into the last 5 minutes. Great ball if he can get there. Messi! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, what a mistake! How about that? He's got away, and again! Oh, that is a great stop! And that will be the final act. Germany, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We have already started here.
We've seen a few flyers over time, Peter, but this one is eerily reluctant.
You mean Dennis Bergkamp, of course.
Yeah, what a brilliant operator. I mean, his levels of skill and technique and imagine are just textbook, and sometimes off the scale. He won't back down in a challenge either.
Ribery.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Fekir. Interesting ball. Good read, needed to be. Messi. And it's Nakata. And he's managed to get free. Messi ploughing through the middle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Fekir. Conte. Van der Vaart. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. That looks a cracking ball. Batistuta. He's found a way through. Now it's Messi. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Van der Vaart producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, great ball. Foden! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now that's well seen too. Some really good ball movement. That's really well manoeuvred. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Fekir. Gabriel makes the interception. Big chance, must be! Decent hit! No mistake! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Can he get away here? Bellingham. That is a brilliant interception. He can get that clear. Nicely aimed pass. Cafu. He's got a side of goal. No, he's missed it.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Koundé. The message is clear. None shall pass. Now it's Fekir. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart! It's run loose, he's gone for goal! Split-second reaction.
Costa Curta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Germany with the corner, they're first. Brilliantly cut out. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Costa Curta. Aimed beyond the defence. He's got away. Plenty to aim at. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Messi picks it up from the goal kick. Conte. And it's Bergkamp. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost... It's the cutter! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Baresi, and he stands tall, impenetrable. That is good alertness. That is very well defended. Batistuta. Batistuta! It's in! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Tries a shot! Great effort, but no way through. Messi, always onto this. Adams promptly onto that. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Germany come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Bellingham.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly...
It's Bergkamp! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he's intervened well there. Conte. And here's Bergkamp. Bellingham. Stoichkov.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And no, that was never going to make it. Adams. Fekir. Ribery. Now, what about a counter-attack?
The attendance for this match
Batistuta. Can he get it? Great hit! He won't be happy with that one.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Van der Vaart. Nakata. And it's Ribery. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Overhit and out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 9, Batistuta. Number 7, Ribery. Number 15.
Now it's Keane.
Messi. Number 13.
Now the finish! Now, who's going to be first to
On the
this?
field. Number
Maradona.
24.
This is the time you need that pace.
Number 20.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Germany have their third corner.
Number 22, Vitinha. Substitutions taking place.
Now a sudden chance to counter. That pass isn't the best. Cafu. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And they've got rid. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game...
He's had a hit! Germany get their fourth corner. And the keeper beats it away. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Keane. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Messi. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's well spotted. Driving forward. He is through here. Very much into the last knockings.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Neymar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Musiala clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They're up to 5 corners now. And he gets rid in a hurry. Chance to finish. That was superb goalkeeping.
Costa Curta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. And now they can string out a defence. Aim forwards. That's been cut out. Well played. Oh, good-looking ball. And back to the keeper they go. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And time is up. Germany can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Germany can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. The action has already started. Germany cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. And that certainly packed a punch. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Germany have the chance to go the other way. Oh, Red, nice interception. Perez going face-to-face with his great rival. That's a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Batistuta. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Chip through, dink through. Foden is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, easy pickings there. Baresi. Stoichkov showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Stoichkov. He's got away.
Footballing with usually...
Header! Against the crossbar! And he's taking no chances there. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the counter is on. Perez. And it's Perez. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press. Tries a shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Manchester United really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Now it's Perez. It's Perez! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Van der Vaart. And here's Bellingham. Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart's cross.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Belletti. It's a pretty loose pass. Van der Vaart. Costa Curta. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Bellingham. Oh, what a pass! And he's straight offside. Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's had a hit! Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The goal scorer after 40 minutes is number 9.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
In again. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Costa Curta. And it's Fekir. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the...
Foden! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Foden really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. Great hit! And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Roberto Carlos. That's been cut out, well played. Bellingham. And that has put paid to that. And it's Perez. Beckenbauer. It's Perez. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Germany needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Batistuta. Adams proves too strong. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Manchester United have their second corner now. Germany are looking to go forward now.
The attendance for this match was 70,900.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Looking for options for movement. Beckenbauer is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Foden is wide and looking to get onto this. Keeper's dealt with that. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Substitution on the field. Number
Probably
3.
be looking to play it square from here.
Beckenbauer. Number 41.
Oh, it's come off the upright. Decent enough try.
Cafu certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Serginho. Number 20. Fernando Torres. Number 24. Conte. Number 17. Messi. Substitution.
He's looking to set free a runner. Batistuta! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Batistuta. Maradona. Cristiano Ronaldo. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Germany are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Fernando Torres. Not the most accurate pass. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Skims one in. Serginho. Adams calmly anticipates. Batistuta has found the net here, of course. Serginho. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, what a climb! And that would have won it.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Serginho. Keeper seated all the way. Roberto Carlos makes the interception.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Well, it has been a very watchable, sometimes rather desperate contest. Understandable, one supposes, when considering what's at stake
Well,
here.
Peter, as you said, this is huge. Could do with more intensity and purpose, though, if they're looking to turn this around.
What a throw in. Adams. Belletti. Conte. Manchester United clearly now in lead preservation mode. And he's forced to go back. He's found a way through. Look at... And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Musiala actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That has been knocked clear. Conte.
There will be 3 minutes added
Belletti.
time.
Serginho. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Batistuta. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Serginho.
Well, they've chosen...
That's at the end. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort. So the plot is a simple one. Win and they are promoted. One shot at it. Supporters doing their best to create a rousing atmosphere here, going the extra mile to help the team up. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Germany cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Adams is there, and he can pick it up. And he's intervened well there. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run in.
Oh, shooting chance! And he cuts out the supply. Nuno Mendes, pass somewhat off target.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Real chance here. Great hit! And that is wildly off target.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Baresi picks it up from the goal kick. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Bernardo Silva. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Aviati catches it safely. Bernardo Silva, that has not gone well. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Rice.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nuno Mendes. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bellingham. Rodri. Bellingham. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Bellingham. Rice. Adams makes the interception. Foden. Pulisic. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Looking for options for movement. 15 minutes till half-time. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Foden. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's a pretty loose pass. Bellingham. Bastoni. Mohamed Salah.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Very nicely done. Keeper's dealt with that. Nicely weighted ball. Van der Vaart.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Bellingham!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Foden. Cafu. Keeper's ball. Kimmich. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, played right into his path. So much time and space here. Hits one! Goal! Germany! And look who it is. He leads the way. He leads the way again. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. So your views on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Germany head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And it's Salah.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Celtic with the corner, they're first. And the header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Mbappe. And he's picked out the run. He's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. So what can they make of this? Bellingham. Van der Vaart. And it's Fekir.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, super find. Plenty to aim at here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Germany needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's shifting through the gears. Heads it! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Substitution for Germany, number 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 15, Nabil Fekir. Number 4, Phil Foden. Number 14, Rafael van der Vaart. Number
Facing up to his
17,
adversary, this is a formidable
on
matchup.
the field,
And that is expertly dealt with.
De Bruyne.
really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Substitutions taking place. The attendance for this match
Well,
was
this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's certainly onside here. Now it's Maradona. Oh, given away. Musiala! Oh, that is beyond special. A worldie and a half. That is a gem. An absolute gem. And with that goal comes comfort. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Owen! That's another chance! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Pinches it off him. Rice. That's good vision. Shot a goal! Cafu. Half an hour gone in the second half. Rodri. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Owen. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's De Bruyne. Now that's well seen too. And that is a little undercooked. And he's running through. Mbappe. Kimmich is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, well played. Maradona. Maradona is fouled. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
Great chance here from Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Cafu. He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Schneider. He's picked his way through. Rice really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Celtic have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Corner number 2, then. Kimmich plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter.
4 added minutes has
De
been
Bruyne.
indicated.
That has been cut short. Yamal. There will be 4 extra minutes. Costa Curta. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Germany are going up, and now they can dream. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced as a team. Promotion, and you have to give full credit for the way everyone responded to this.